Yeah, good evening, everyone. As discussed, I am Amol Shende. I am the Chief Operating Officer of Wish Energy Solutions. And I'll talk about Wish here. Uh, we manufacture small wind turbines from 400 watt to 5 kilowatt. And all these turbines are International Standard 61400 certified and CE certified, which are good for export also. And these are all patented turbines what we manufacture. We have a factory based in Pune. And so why small wind turbines? Because solar is largely talked about uh, in on-grid market, but in the distributed renewable energy space, the small wind turbines complements well with solar during the monsoon, during the season, like monsoon all are all windy. So during that time, winds are pretty good and it supports and gives the reliable energy part what Sharan sir were talking about. And also it in a day night scenario, the night loads are majorly managed by the winds because winds are available during that time. These are the small wind turbines are very suitable for monsoon hilly coastal areas, and it can be also in a distributed renewable energy space. It can be used for high rise buildings also, and it can be used for the pumping solution as well. So the objective of having the small wind turbines, it helps to connect the unconnected. So we have implemented small wind turbines in defense sites. Somewhere around 25 small wind turbines up to 3.2 kilowatt we have supplied to Kashmir, Leh, Ladakh, all those remote areas. We have given small wind turbine solution to mountain resorts. We have provided the small wind turbines to offshore platforms. The Bombay High has somewhere around 21 kilowatt wind turbines installed, where possibly the grid is not at all a feasible solution at all. But the small wind turbines, because the wind potential is available there, so there the offshore platforms, small wind turbines are used. The islands, we talked about Andaman Nicobar case, which ideally is a very good potential place for wind energy generation, because the winds are available throughout the year. So the small wind turbines are placed there. We have placed small wind turbines on telecom towers. We have done it for water pumping solution also. We have done it for salt farms also in Gujarat. And as usual, farms, fuel station, homes, and even street lights. So that is how these small wind turbines have played a key role in distributed renewable energy solutions, and it has helped to reduce the diesel consumption to a great level. Say for example, I'll give an example of defense sites. So there's one battalion 5 engineer regiment which is there in Kashmir, which needs to carry diesel 12 kilometers, 12 to 15 kilometers in its diesel operated car, and then bring to their location to operate their diesel generator. Whereas when we implemented the wind solar solution over there, even in the avalanche position where there was snowfall, that time the winds were able to generate. So that's how small wind turbines are critical for distributed renewable generation. So I'll just show you some pictures on how these small wind turbines are placed in certain use case. Here, the small wind turbines, you can see it is placed on a telecom tower, and it can also be installed in a standalone fashion like this. The issues and challenges what we have found with telecom industry is, first thing was the tower design. The tower design as per the telecom industry, is not designed for a small wind turbine installation. So that is where a policy point of view, it can happen that the application base telecom towers can be designed so that the potential height of a telecom tower can be utilized for putting up a small wind turbines. And if you see in India itself, there are 30% of the telecom towers are run by diesel genset. So these small wind turbines can play a critical role over there, and it can reduce the diesel consumption. The solar here can also be placed, but if you look at the area available for a telecom tower, it is a limited, and placing a solar panel becomes very difficult, and there is a fear of breakage of the solar panels also. So the small wind turbines can be positioned in case the telecom towers are designed to take the load of the dynamic small wind turbines, or a standalone tower can be used. We had installed these setups in Sri Lanka. We have done this in Bangladesh, and some places in Odisha as well. The hotels, mainly those which are remote and which are not well connected to the grid and have very uninterrupted grid supply, those places we have provided the battery operated wind solar systems. We have in fact installed the small wind turbines in Arctic areas as well, and we got a good response from there, because if you look at the season over there, it's not sunny as such. In India, we have lot of sunny days, but if you look at the countries above the equator and below the equator, the sunny days are less, but those countries are very much windy, and hence small wind turbines becomes a key component in the distributed renewable energy supply for that geography. So we constantly innovate in terms of the small wind turbines, and basically our innovation is respect to the application. Because if there is a customer requirement, and if we are able to provide that requirement through the wind energy generation, then it serves the purpose. It is not to be tight fitted, but it should meet the requirement. That is the objective, and hence we are also in MSME, we are also trying to fit the small wind turbine at the exhaust of the MSMEs, which have the exhaust running 24 hours. So there also we are trying to place a small wind turbine. We are working with Toyota on such cases, and seeing that the MSMEs also generate, because there is a PAD scheme where energy efficiency comes into play, and if through the wind energy, the exhaust wind is utilized to generate energy, then it serves the case. These are the installations which we have done in Kashmir. The right one is done in Leh, 30 kilometers from Leh. And these are vertical turbines which are installed in Uri. So this is how we were able to connect the unconnected, the places where grid is not able, or it is not feasible to do. So there, as a distributed renewable energy solutions, we have provided the solution. If you see the resort on the right in Lonavala, it is a off-grid resort. They don't have electricity supply as such, and they totally depend upon wind, solar, battery connected solution to meet their energy needs. And these are some pictures of offshore platforms, Bombay High. This is from Ladakh, and this is from the manufacturing setup. MSME who wanted to have wind also in their portfolio, because they had a hill lock and they wanted to utilize that hill lock to generate, to tap that energy and generate energy from wind. Yeah, thank you.